I've always enjoyed the Hallmark Lionel and other train ornaments on my tree. But one lingering question I've always had is, are they in scale? As I take my tree down this year, I thought we'd check it out. This Lionel 1225 actually came from Hobby Lobby. And comparing it to the in-scale train and track, you can see that it's too big. The F9 is close to the correct gauge, while the GG1 is too small. The Blue Comet itself is close to the correct gauge, but surprisingly the tender is too big. The Southern Pacific Daylight's tender is the correct gauge, but the engine's just a little bit too big. The 1939 Hiawatha is almost the correct gauge and scale, while the Norfolk and Western J unit is too small. The Lionel General's tender is just about close to being the right gauge, while the General itself is too big. The New York Central Hudson 7003 is too small, and you can tell just by looking at these that they're not the same scale. Both the Union Pacific Veranda gas turbine and the American Freedom Train Alco PA are examples of how the Lionel Hallmark ornaments are scaled or sized to fit in the packaging, not all to a particular scale, as both of these large locomotives are smaller than in scale. Finally, these Carlton Cards Wonderland Express series trains are actually closer to the HO scale than they are to N scale. So in conclusion, we've learned that these Hallmark and other train ornaments are really made to a certain length to fit their packaging rather than a certain scale. Though the 1950 Santa Fe F3 diesel locomotive and the 1939 Hiawatha steam locomotive are both pretty close to N scale. Thanks for watching.